It's time to go on a nature walk. Here are some of the beautiful, colorful trees that I saw in my neighborhood as I walked to the nature trail. You can see all kinds of trees if you look around where you live or at a park nearby. See how many different colors, different sizes, different kinds of trees you can find when you go on a nature walk. I am across from a park at the beginning of a nature trail, and I'm going to go on a nature walk and see what kind of trees and leaves and parts of trees I can find, and maybe even animals that live in trees. Now, I brought along a zip top bag and a plastic bag in case I find something that I want to bring home. Now, on nature walks, don't forget to look up to see all those trees and leaves, but don't forget to look down too to see where you're walking and see what you might find. See if you can see the different colors of the leaves if you look up, and see which trees have lost their leaves and which trees still have some. Here's a small tree that has really pretty green leaves that are starting to change to a brown. And you can see the trunk is pretty small. I'll put my hand up. Looks like my hand can almost go around it. So it's small. And you can see there are bigger trees next to it. And across the path, you can see even bigger trees. This one coming up, you can see how big that trunk is. Do you think I can put my hand around that trunk, friends? No, I would need both my arms to go all the way around it, and maybe even another friend to be able to go all the way around. But you can see how it goes up, 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 and I see a few light green, kind of yellow leaves up at the top, but everything else is already gone. Let's keep walking. These aren't trees, but this is a marshy area that has cattails and some other plants growing. If I listen, I can hear some animals, some birds, and you can see there's water over there. They're pretty. And there's even a birdhouse that the park has there. And here are the cattails that I was talking about. Okay, I'm down here by this pretty creek. You can see the water rushing over those big rocks, and there are trees all around me. If we come up here, you can even see this big tree that has fallen over. Can you see that, friends? Can you see the tree that has fallen over right there? There it is. It fell over, and now it's a place where animals can live and they can run on there, and it'll provide shade for them, and the leaves are down there so they can take leaves back into their homes if they need them to stay warm or to sleep on. Oh, I see something that I think is so fun. These are maple seeds. And when I was growing up, we used to call them helicopters, because when they fly off of here, they go round and round and round like helicopter blades. Watch. Did you see that? Isn't that cool? There's a green tree. And I see some yellow. Oh, I see one of my favorite kind of trees coming up. It starts with a B. It's a birch tree. There it is. Oh, it is so cool, friends. Do you see that tree? That tree there with the grayish white bark going up. Looks like it has stripes. That is my favorite kind of tree. Do you have a favorite tree? You do? Yes. Here's a big branch that has broken off a tree. You can see all the different spots on it, and the different colors. I'll lay that back down out of the way. And here we go on the trail. It's so fun. Look at those tree trunks. I like walking into nature, and make sure to use your 5 senses. See what you can see. See what you can hear. See if you can touch something. Are we gonna taste anything out here? No. You might bring a snack along with you and have a picnic in the park. And do you smell anything? Maybe the trees smell, or there might be flowers. Ooh, look at this pretty leaf. Pretty bright red and orange. Those are cool. Okay, friends, let's keep going. And I can even see the roots of the tree down here. Look, see? Coming out of the ground. So you have to watch when you're walking so you step over it. See that? And look at this big, beautiful brown leaf. And it's on top of what is this, friends? Part of the tree trunk that is chopped off and still there. It is called a stump. Stump. And I can see the rings, the circles that go around and round and round in the stump. Did you know, friends, on a stump like that, on a log, if you counted all the rings, that would tell how old the tree is. Isn't that cool? Yeah. How many rings would a tree have that's as old as you? 3 or 4? Yeah, that's so cool. Okay, let's use our senses. What do you hear? Do you hear the sound of water? Okay, let's see if you were right. You were. You can see it's fine. Do you see the leaves? I see a birch branch that has fallen down, and I see something growing on it. It's a mushroom. What other colors do you see? You're right. Some yellows and orange, brown, green, and what color's way up there in the sky? Blue. What a beautiful day to be out in nature. I think I should get out my bag and start collecting. Ooh, I see some really cool leaves. Okay, friends, I'm by a giant tree, and it has a big hole in it. You see, it's empty. You can look inside it better than I can. What animal do you think might use this tree as a place to hide, or a place to sleep, or a place to have its babies? A squirrel? Yeah. Or a raccoon? Sure. Wow, that is a very big tree. It looks like a great place to hide. It'll be nice and safe and warm, especially when it's starting to get colder. All the animals are looking for a warmer place to be. What other animals would I find walking through the forest? Maybe rabbits, bunnies, lots of birds, maybe deer, even some turkeys or geese or ducks by the water. We definitely see lots and lots of squirrels out here. And in my backyard, squirrels love all these trees. Oh, that's a cool one I need to show you. It has a big circle on the end. You see that log? And it has a hole right on the end. And growing in that hole is a mushroom. See how these trees are bending over? They are trying to get to the sun. You see the sun is that way? And they will kind of bend toward the sunlight so they can get as much as they need to grow. So you'll see trees going in lots of different directions. And when you see a bunch that are going in the same direction, it's usually because they're looking for the light, and they'll stretch to get to the sun. Here are some roots sticking out of the ground for this tree. Goes up. Let's see if we can find more. I see another log that has fallen down or been cut down, and we'll be able to see the live edge of it at the end here. And you can really see the rings on it. Oh, that's cool, friends. You can see the circles going around and round. Get closer so you can see. There they are. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It keeps going and going and going and going. How old do you think that tree is, friends? Maybe 20, maybe 30 years old. Oh, there's that brown leaf. I'm going to take that one with. Okay, friends, I have my bag of beautiful, different color, different kinds of leaves, and some cool branches. Let's go back to my house and I'll show you what I got. Here are all of the amazing, colorful, different leaves and natural items I found on the nature walk. What colors do you see? Brown, red, orange, yellow, green, purple. Look at all of those rainbow colors. And then I found this really cool branch that had fallen that had this knot kind of growing around it that almost looked like a little bee's nest, but it's part of the tree. Maybe you can go on a nature walk and see what kinds of trees you can find, and maybe you can find different kinds and different colors of leaves. I can't wait to see what you find. Bye.